Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another Striker Break. We've got all kinds of good stuff to open tonight, including but not limited to what you see on the stage right here, right now. We've got a couple of different kinds of Sapphire, a late addition to the checklist here, and I'm looking forward to it. Two exclusive Sapphire parallels. Let's dive in just a minute, see what the odds are back here. We got yellers, 1 in 9, greens, 1 in 19, oranges, 1 in 37, aqua, gold, purple, red, and paparadashabanamata parachromatic kashipka to 1 in 200. No, 1 in 909. We'll pull one easily. You and me, right here, right now. Well, a little bit later. First, we have to randomize the cards, randomize the teams and the names and all that stuff. And actually, there's something that we got to do first. I got to open a few things. There's some friend mail, some fan mail, some possibly cards from people. We'll find out together. And also, we're going to spin the wheel of destiny, the wheel of discounts, to find out what's going to be the discount in Striker's store for the next 24 hours. But first, here's a package from somebody who didn't leave their return address. Or didn't leave their name, but we'll find out on the inside, I think. What do we got going on? I saw that Jenks was here. Jeff, I'm going to open your package, buddy. Stick around. Stay tuned. Top 3 to 4 teams. I think every team's going to be good, but obviously the Mariners are going to be a good one to get. But I spread around the releases so much that almost every team, I think, is going to be a good one to get. That's the goal. The goal with the design of every break is to make it so that everybody has a chance at pulling something sweet. Oh my. Mustache stickers. No way. Hello, Striker Breaks. I'm a 13-year-old who's begun collecting baseball cards. I'm trying to build a collection of modern rookies. J-Rod Bobby Torkelson was wondering if you could help me out. I sent a few cards your way in return. I like watching you open packs and like the channel. I would love it if you were to send some J-Rod cards this way. Thank you all the way from Canada. See what I can do. No promises, but I'd love to send you something in return. I love the mustache tape. Unbelievable. I mean, I didn't know mustache tape existed. Now I do. It's a great day on the channel. Because now I got to find me some mustache tape. I want to drop everything and do it right now. All of us should do that right now. Mustache tape, get out of here. What a great thing to start out with. We've got a Juan Soto Magnitude clear card from Chronicles. Chrome Vlad. Shohei Chrome. I don't have that one. No, I sure don't. Freddie Freeman. And Brett Gardner, walk this way from opening day. Very, very good. Thank you. What was your name? You didn't send your name, but thank you, 13-year-old from Canada. I hope you enjoy collecting baseball cards. You must. And I appreciate your generosity. Let's get old Gardner on the stage there, and we'll put Shohei front and center. Brock with a 1-month membership says, thank you for the free membership. That goes out to whoever gifted him the free membership. And Eric says, congrats on 33,000 subs. Keep crushing my man, Patrick Ewing. We're on Patrick Ewing levels right here. Number 33. No big deal. Just 33,000 subscribers. We're on our way. If you're not a sub, I would greatly appreciate hitting that subscribe button, but most of the new subs come from videos. This one's from John. Thanks, John, in advance for whatever is in this. I'm just happy that somebody sent me something. It's a great time. I keep all the letters too. One time, one of my friends was asking me, what do you do with the letters and everything that people send you? I'm like, well, I got a box and I put it in the box. Keepsakes. He's like, what? Why? It's special, man. Every letter is special. Hello. Just wanted to send you a thank you for all the content you've released this past year. I've been a slammer for about a year or so and have participated in a number of breaks. I was one who received Jacob America from one of the past breaks. Good times. You also pulled me a few bangers over the past year, and 3 autographs in one break after working for over 30 years for the U.S. Navy. I'm moving into retirement slowly, opened a small eBay store after quitting my job in October. I hope you don't mind plugging my little store on your show. Candy Green 99. Or is that a J? C-A-N-D-J Green 99. Sorry, that looked like an I there. Stands for Cindy and John Green. 1999, the year I first signed up for eBay. I started collecting back in the 80s and 90s. Just got back into collecting again over the past 2 years. Anyway, here's a little something for you. Thanks for all you do, John. Thanks, John. I remember you sending me a message about this. Yeah, check out the eBay store. C-A-N-D-J-G-R-E-E-N 99. The Jacob America card. So here's the thing, is I've been motivated to put a little mustache on some of the K cards that I've been pulling for people and then signing it. So if you don't want me to do that, let me know. But I think like 99.99, if not 100% of people want me to do that. So, ooh, look at that black bow rookie. Whoa, I do not have that. Dude, I got to show my bow PC off one of these days. It's been a while. I used to show off my PC like all the time, but I just haven't lately. I kind of got to the point where I'm like, everybody's seen all the cards. They don't want to see them again, but I think there's a lot of new people that might want to. But I got to show the bow PC. I got a pretty juicy bow PC, and this is going to be a great addition to the collection. I absolutely love it. 206 of 299. Sweet. And Bo got a little extension recently. Dude, the Blue Jays are legit. They're, in my opinion, they're the best team in the American League. I've been looking into it a lot lately. All the different teams, all the transactions that have been made. Pitching, a lot of the pitching moves go under the radar, and yes, it's boring looking at pitching stuff, but got to sometimes. I'm also looking for angles. Looking for angles when it comes to betting futures and whatnot. And the Padres, we talk about it all the time, but missed a super. Oh, I gotta get you. Thanks for the reminder, though. Sometimes I do. If I'm looking down doing something else and I miss a super, don't feel bad about reminding me as much as you need to until I find it. Floating Heads with a $5 super chat says, I just hit 6 numbered parallels, an auto, and 3 more non-numbered parallels in my last 5 update hangers. What a way to cap off update. Whoa. 6 numbered parallels, an autograph, and 3 more non-numbered parallels in 5 hangers. Dude, update is crazy. We're going to miss it. We're going to miss it soon. Series 1 is going to be a blast, and it's going to be a nice change of pace, and we're still going to get 2022 releases trickling out too. It's a good thing right now, I think. A few more releases at the end of the year to give us the last taste of Julio as a rookie, and then we're moving on to a new crop. You know, a lot of times the new crops, if you care to see my pristine handwriting, Gorman, Green, Beatty, Vargas, Moreno, Gunnar, Henderson, Michael Harris, Piguero, Adley, and Grissom. That's a nice class of rookies for Series 1. Series 1 usually has like maybe 1 guy you're looking to get, maybe 2. but there's a lot more than that in this release. Okay, we got a big boy here from Jeff. I can't fit it all in the screen. Also, I don't want to. Now that we got the addresses out of the way, let's see if I can. This is a big box for the stage. I might have, can we, I don't know. I might have to pull it off to the side. We'll start with the letter. Ready Room Collectibles with $1.99 says 2023 jumbo or hobby. I go jumbo. Right out the gate before we know odds for anything, jumbo. Because jumbos are going to be probably the most affordable out of the gate. Jumbos always go up in price first. Almost always. Never say always 100%, but usually jumbos go up first. And then hobbies slowly behind them. They kind of lag a little bit. And then retail goes up. Usually it goes hanger boxes and then blaster boxes and then retail. So I'd grab jumbos. Plus you get the golds out of jumbos. But once again, we don't know odds for short prints and things like that. Fingernail, that's hilarious that you bring that up. I got some sandpaper because I was like, what do the ladies use on their fingers to like file them down? I'm like, a nail file. All that is a glorified piece of sandpaper. So I got some. Somewhere. I don't know what I did with the sandpaper, but I filed this sucker down because it kept catching and I'm good now. Dear Striker, hello friend. I hope you enjoy these new prints made just for you. Feel free to take them out of the plastic as they look 100% better when that is removed. The two 5x7 curved metal prints of Maurer and Bryant are made on aluminum metal. Feel free to rip them out of the plastic to examine as they are extremely durable. Enjoy them or give them away to a loyal Patreon member. I have a few more things set aside for you next time already. Take care. And thank you for your work on our wonderful hobby. Respectfully, Jeff. P.S. The Lions only lost one game the rest of the season after I sent you that 8x10. I know! And also, there's a lot to say here. I'm going to give the Lions another chance after I see what happens this offseason and in the draft. If I see competence, I'll start to mosey on over into the lane of respecting and or appreciating and or fandom of the Lions. But yeah, I think Jeff Becker is single-handedly responsible for the Lions' resurgence. Nay, I don't think it. I know it's a fact. Whoa. Oh my, you guys. This is ridiculous. I don't know where to start. I guess we'll start right here. Okay, so Jeff is the best sports photographer in the world, and he sends me one of ones. He took this photo August 17th in his rookie season. This is Christmas for me. This is better than Christmas. It's It's like if Picasso came up to you and you're like, here you go, Striker, 1 of 1 made just for you. Wow. Look at that. That is so sick. When I say Jeff's the best sports photographer in the world, I'm not kidding. I think he is. No way. I know you said I could take him out, but I'm too scared to. Oh! Whoa. I just got all tingly. Dude. You can even see, like, you can see every detail. Every stitch of the jersey. Every freckle on his face. The dings on the helmet. Wow. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna, like, I'll sit here all day and stare at these. Wow, Jeff, you are crazy, dude. What a legend. The Ohtani is printed on metal paper. I didn't even know there was such a thing, metal paper. I know you sent me, if that's what you sent me those other ones on, that like real fancy paper. And these are 5x7 on metal. Wow. Oh my, dude, that's like 1/4 inch thick. 1/8 inch. I don't, that's, holy cow. Joe Mauer. Wow. Wow, those are like perfect to set anywhere too. Jeff, you've outdone yourself. I don't know how you could possibly outdo yourself from the past, but Chris Bryant. Oh, wow. This is unbelievable. KC with a $4.99 donation. Says, wanted to help a friend while tipping the dealer. D-Lo Sports guy, go check him out and his new website. Check out D-Lo Sports. Thank you for the super chat, KC Card Connection. Holy moly. Field of Dreams. Oh my goodness. No wonder you were looking for the right size box to ship this stuff, dude. How sweet. You get to go to all these games too. What a job. What a dream. This must be like you're living your dream every day. Getting to go to the games, hang out, take amazing photographs. Probably meet the players. Respect from your peers. What a life. What a sweet. All this is so sick. I don't know how to thank you enough, Jeff. But I have to find a way. I have to find a way. Okay, sweet. Feel free to give these away. All right, well, Slammers, I will find a way to give these away. These two. So if we got, I don't know how yet. I'll think of some way to do it. Okay, right on time, 6:59. The break starts at 7. Great times. Okay, we're ready to go, guys. We got a banging high roller with some of the best stuff you can get. But first, shall we spin the discount wheel together? I don't know. You guys, this is just something I'm trying out. Alrighty. I'm just going to spin the wheel. Whatever it lands on is the discount I'm going to put in my eBay store for the next 24 hours. Ready? See what she is. $4. All right. Let's roll it again. We don't want it to be that one. I thought it was going to be 8, and I was like, all right. It's got to be bigger than 4. I should just take 4 right out of there. That's more like it. 12%. That's a lot. Sounds good to me. All right, I'm going to set that up right now. That way, if anybody wants to get in while the getting's good, I already forgot what the discount was. 12. This will only take me, I don't know, like 15 seconds. 30 seconds. Walk you through the whole process. Selecting the items. There are over 200. Bada bing. Saving. It might take a minute for this to... It's supposed to start now, but... February 11th. This is through tomorrow. I'm going to stop at 11:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And we are officially... Oop, I need to enter a title. Sale will be the title. Okay, good. Good to go. And if you want to know the link, I'll drop it to the eBay store. Old Streambot drops the link every once in a while. And there it is. Bud Rips with a $4.99 said, vibes are high. Let's get ready to rumble. Vibes are sky high. Okay, let's mix up the teams. Alrighty, here's the team list. We're doing it 5 times because that's what we always do. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Dodgers on top. Rockies on the bottom. Okay. Grab the buy-ins. Plopping them down here. Pretty loud. 5. There's 1. Round 2. Round 3. Round 4. And the final round for all the marbles. 5. Phillips on top. For some reason I feel like I'm caught in a loop with the music. What are we doing? We're putting them in A to Z order so I can read the teams. Here it is. Diamondbacks, Steve M. Braves, Jeremy C. Orioles, Jeremy B. Red Sox, Reggie J. Cubs, Andrew L. White Sox, Mike S. Reds, Skylar M. Guardians, Garrett D. Rockies, Christopher M. Tigers, Kelvin M. Astros, Matt M. Royals, Daniel H. Angels, Kyle T. Dodgers, Philip L. Marlins, Matthew B. Brewers, Daniel K. Twins, Brandon K. Mets, Jonathan A. Yankees, Justin B. Athletics, William R. Phillies, Dominic C. Pirates, Gerald M. Padres, Luke L. Giants, Zach C. Mariners, Antonia M. Cardinals, Les V. Rays, Sean M. Rangers, Matthew R. Blue Jays, Adam G. And Nationals, Eric L. Good luck, everybody. I'm going to drop a link, and then we'll be ready to rip. Jeff established a level of vibes that is rarely seen in this world. So all props go to him tonight for any good cards. How'd you become both a Tigers and a Padres fan? Well, I live in Michigan, so that's the Tigers angle. And then the Padres, I think it started... I started to recognize them when they got Hosmer. Not recognize, but just kind of like, okay, they're trying. Like from that angle, right? And then the Manny thing was another step in the right direction, but the big push was Tatis. Big Tatis fan. and then just everything came together. They turned out to be a great team. And so I like it. I like the flair. I like their swagger. Also love Tony Gwynn. What do we begin? Everything is fire. Let's just start off with old reliable. We'll warm up, snuggle up with a juicy hobby box, a Tops update. Snuggle up. Kyle. Hilarious. My buddy sent me a message today about snuggling up. Snuggling up with a box of updates. So funny. And it got cold again. Freezing cold. So I'm wearing my cold weather sweatshirt. Shout out to all the slammers in the house. I appreciate y'all. And the hitters and everybody who's watching. 399 people in the chat. If you wouldn't mind hitting the like, I'd appreciate it. Ken Griffey Jr. Miranda. And Freeman. Now it's time for a speed rip. How do you buy into the brakes? I should probably let people know about that too before we get going. It'll only take a second. Patreon link, getting ready to drop it right now. If you want to join the club, if you want to join the Patreon group, become a slammer. The link is now pinned to the top. Slammers get notified when I list a break, get a link to the buy-in, and a link will come via the Patreon app on your phone. So come right to your phone. Make sure you have the Patreon app installed on your phone. And you'll also get an email. And if you're having trouble getting into a break because they sell out fast and I don't do a ton of breaks, then just send me a direct message, a DM through Patreon, and I will send you an early notification. Usually give you about a 15-minute head start just to let you know. And you can get in if you want. And then if you still can't get in, you're still trying, just send me another one. We'll get you in one way or another. Shawty says, my update hobby today was sponsored by Hefty, but the Chrome Update Mega yielded a Vlad Jr. redemption. Really? That's good. Chris asks, Striker, do you think that Miguel Vargas is a good risk in fantasy? Yes, especially for the price. Probably not going to be very expensive. Starting first baseman for the Dodgers. Dodgers are going to be worse this year. That's almost a guarantee. Unless they make some moves. I think Padres are the team to beat over there. And, you know, losing some guys. Losing Turner is big. That's a big deal. Both Turners. Losing both Turners is a big deal. And then nobody ever talks about losing Bellinger. Because I think people are like, yeah, you just lost Bellinger. Well, he hasn't had great offensive years the last couple of years, but it's still a power lefty and like gold glove level defense. So people are sleeping on that aspect of the Dodgers. Pads, my man. How we doing, brother? Thoughts on grabbing up Jackson holiday cards? Well, hopefully we pull the Sapphire card tonight. He looks like a beast, and I really like what the Orioles are doing. I love their system, their prospects, a young team. That's the kind of team I get behind usually, is like a young, up-and-coming team full of potential. I love potential. That's why part of the reason I love the Blue Jays, and I was big on the White Sox. Now I don't know. I'm not as big on the White Sox, but Blue Jays, Orioles, Tigers, even Diamondbacks. Like, I liked Varsho, but that just makes me like the Blue Jays better now because they got Varsho, but also Bassett. A lot of people don't talk about the acquisition of Bassett. That's going to shore up that frontline starting pitching. He's a really good pitcher. All right, come on now. This is the thing about a hobby box. You got to kind of work your way through the weeds a bit. White Sox need to stay healthy, definitely. Ped says, doing well, my friend. Friday night plus striker breaks plus baseball on the horizon equals immaculate vibes. Oh, just got a shiver. A good shiver. Quintana. Vintage stock. And if anybody has any questions, this is a place to learn. Anybody new, don't feel bad about asking any questions that you have no idea about. Whether it's lingo that we use or what releases are good or whatever. If I don't see your question, then hopefully the chat can answer it. But I want this to be a place where people can go to learn. And also a place where the experts go to hang out. To help the new people. We'll talk about new releases. We'll talk about current releases that are best. Talk about what's coming up. And what we left in the dust. If you're wondering about what's the best thing to open right now, the best thing for the money is still Topps Update, in my opinion. Series 1 may take over that throne. Because if the prices stay low, because they made quite a bit of it, I imagine. I don't know for sure, but that's a blue Bruhan. Not bad, rookie. But if the prices for Series 1, just compare it to Update, you know. It's almost like half. It's like half the price of Update with still a bunch of good stars. $50, Chuck. I see you, my man. Chuck, if you're looking to get down tonight, just shoot me a text. We got 2 dubs last night, almost back to back. We got 2 seconds and 2 dubs last night in just a couple of hours. Crushing. I set my PR last night. I got 12. That's my PR for Warzone 2. And we got the dub, 12 kill dub. 20 plus kills as a trio. Not bad. We got an autograph. Ha! Barry Zito. This honestly is better than 90% of the autos I've seen pulled out of here. Usually you get some pitcher who never did anything or hasn't done anything yet. Here we have it. Barry Zito going to the Athletics. The Athletics have been getting some hits, man. The A's have been crushing the breaks lately. Who's got him tonight? William does. Congratulations, Will. Let's keep it going. We'll keep it moving in a solid upward trajectory. We don't have a ton of guaranteed hits today. Tyler Wade Gold, not going to get it done. There's Julio. I knew we'd find him. Julio looks pretty centered. How much do you think the Tigers will go for in a case break of I don't do individual player case breaks very often. So I couldn't tell you. I wish I had a better idea of that, but I don't think it's going to be too much. It'll be affordable. This is one of my favorite cards. Oh, it's so good. Oh, I love it. Ricky looking like a legend. Look at Ricky. Ricky don't care what you think. Ricky's smooth. Ricky's fast. Ricky's good. Oh, this is such a sick card. I told you the A's are getting hits. Ricky short print. Just look at him. Yeah. The short prints in Update are legendary. They got some legendary short prints in this release. And we're going to have the Golden Mirror SPs from the ones I've seen so far. If they're all going to be good, which they might be, probably not every one of them, but That's going to be really fun. Chasing that set. I bet you they're going to be fairly easy to pull with that many. We don't want them super easy. Okay, we don't want like one per blaster box. I still want it to be a little bit tricky. A little tough pull, but not like really hard. Garrett Cooper, orange. And that'll do it. But, and I hope it's not just a tool that they use to increase production to a silly amount. But we'll have to find out. Cooper, orange. Everything is... Usually I work my way up, you know, do a little retail and just kind of work our way, but everything is so good tonight. Like, this is one of the lowest end things. 2018 update. Bo with the flip glasses. Oh, yeah. I love me some good photography. Especially when it comes to, like, baseball photography. Eric says Ricky looks like one sneaky snake. He looks like he's ready to slither around somewhere. I don't know. Like, he's ready to sneak from first all the way home without there being a hit. Doesn't he? Oh, that is a good sign. Ichiro on the front is a good sign. You want to see? You want to see? The very next card is a Juan Soto. Rookie. Sky high vibes. Oh, yeah. Also, we're listening to 80s crime thriller genre. You can't beat the Bobby Mullet. No, that is one of the best cards ever. The Bobby Mullet. Bobby Mullet SP. I think that's going to, as long as Bobby stays relevant, that is going to be an extremely collectible card. It already is, but just imagine Bobby takes the next step from being like just like a good offensive player to a well-rounded all-star type. Good offensive player with a lot of speed, some swagger, good bloodlines, to being like 5 WAR season expectations. See what we're dealing with tonight. True Shohei rookie, true Soto rookie, 1 hanger box, and we haven't even gotten to the good stuff yet. Kyle, that one's going to you. Since we're only doing 1 break, I'm just kind of taking it a little easy. Taking it a little easy. Not flying too much. How much does that Soto go for these days? I don't know. Changes all the time. In a PSA 10, I would guess $75. But I don't know. There's a lot of them. What we're really looking for is a gold. A gold of 6 different cards, or even better than a gold, but that gold Soto, if you happen to pull it, which we have out of a hanger box, by the way, is crazy. Justin, sorry, did you... Aha! Sorry, Justin. Justin with a $2 super chat says, let's strike it big. Striker. Appreciate you, man. Thank you, Justin. You got a Wade Boggs All-Star Game auto to 25. Is that good? I'd say. Yeah. Everybody loves Wade Boggs. Here's the gold. Ugh. See what I mean? Like, if that gold was the Ohtani, we'd be, like, flipping. But it's not that hard. Golds are not that hard to pull out of here. And this is a sick card, too. I really like this one. Trout with his Silver Slugger, or whatever that is. Is that a Silver Slugger? Or, oh, no, that's MVP. All-Star Game MVP. I like it. Tony Kemp Rainbow Foil. They're just loaded. These little packs are just loaded. Blue Trevor Hoffman. And another Trevor Hoffman. Tyler O'Neill rookie. Acuna debut. Take care of that one. Put him in the secondary pile. It's just a debut, but it's still a good one. Okay, well, that was a productive box. Moving on to 2019 now. And look at this boy right here. Well, you don't see these a whole lot, but these are nice. They're huge. Look at the size of this box. So we're gonna judge the side of the box with a comparison. Here's a top loader. See how big this thing is? And then we'll look at what actually is inside. Is Wander Franco collectible? Yeah. Yeah, Wander's gonna have a good year. Assuming he can stay healthy, but that's the asterisk attached to everybody's name. Assuming they can stay healthy, but yeah, Wander's a all-star. He's a every year all-star. The only thing about Wander is who's there to protect him now. So these mega boxes, if you're wondering, have the X-Fractor packs in them. And the X-Fractors are highly collectible parallels of the regular rookies. So we're looking for like one of a lot of different cards. Not only do you get the X-Fractors, but you get all the base packs too. The base packs can have autographs in them out of these mega boxes. Devers Prism. It's not the best odds for pulling autos or parallels out of these base packs. How many likes for a Bobby Mullet? Well, what is it? What do you mean? What is this? Oh, Francisco Arcia. Refractor. So already we got a Prism and a Refractor. Wisdom rookie, Acuna. So this is one of those secondary cards you can get an X-Fractor of, and it's got a good amount of value. It's Acuna second year cup card. You can also get the Ohtani and the Soto, and the regular rookies, Tatis, Vlad, Pete, Jimenez, Tucker. Lots of good rookies. They announced the Golden Mirror. Yeah. I like it. At least right now I like it. The concept of having an SP for every card. I kind of like it. I like SPs. There's Judge. Kristen Stewart. $506 people in here. Go ahead and hit that like. If you like it. Please. You know what else we need to do? One last thing. There's so many like links and things I need to tell you about. I don't want to be annoying, but if you want to be friends on Facebook, here's a link. And anybody who already is, hitting that like on the Facebook post is huge. It's huge. We'll get more people in here if you just do that. Floating Head says, I'm afraid it's a device to increase print runs. Well, probably. But also, I think Fanatics is gonna do good for the hobby. I think they listen to feedback and like what the community has to say. And if the community is very concerned about print runs, I think they'll listen to that. I don't know like at what point they are with taking over tops or anything like that. But I feel like it's just me hoping. I hope they're not going to go crazy with the print runs. But Series 1 always has more. Do you think Topps will continue its MVP buyback promotion? I think it has a cutoff date of a certain time, and that might be a one-time deal. So get it in while you can. Get those redemption buybacks. Take care of it while you can so you don't forget. I sent mine in finally. Polanco refractor. But get them in. I sent mine to David Adams. You can go, I believe Blowout and David Adams both have. They both take them. Shy City looking ripped, brother. Come on, let's get at least one big rookie out of here. Thanks for the good vibes. Appreciate it, Shy City. We're going to have to meet up at the National, brother. I'm sure you'll be there. Fletcher rookie. Come on. Aguilar. Kopech. Mazzara. All right, the base packs only had an Acuna Cup card. But this is where it gets good right here. Kyle Muxlow with a $10 super chat says, Hannah watching with me. She's hooked, line and sinker. Yes! We got another lady in the group. You know, Striker Breaks has a 2% female demographic. So we're working our way up. When I first started my they give you charts of all your demo. It was 0.0% females. But now we're up to 2%, I think. So Hannah, shout out to you. And Kyle, of course, thank you for your generous super chat. Severino, come on, big X Fractor. Big X Fractor. We got the Pete. I forgot about the Pete up there. So Acuna and Pete. But if we get... Come on. How tall? 6 feet tall, JB. 6 feet tall, 185 pounds. The perfect height and weight for a male, in my opinion. Cedric Mullins. It's back there. It's not bad. Cedric Mullins X Fractor. Robles. Fletcher rookie. And Springer. We'll just keep moving on. Topps Chrome Black. We got 2 boxes because 2's better than 1. What's up, JC? Justin's wife is in here too. All right. We got some shout outs to the ladies. We're not able to... Okay. This might be getting a little dull. I have to sharpen my knife. 2019 X Fractors are great looking cards. Yes, I love the X Fractors. They're just... And plus back 2017, 2018, 2019, they didn't make as many. They made more in 2019, the mega boxes with the X Fractors. But, it's a more rare unnumbered parallel. And a lot of people have that at the top of their list as far as collectability from a Topps Chrome rookie standpoint, like unnumbered, the ones that you can get. Because if you're talking about like a blue, there's only 150 of them that exist. So it's going to be a lot more expensive. But even an X Fractor, there's a point when Tatis X Fractors were like $1,500 for a PSA 10. And that was right around the time when I bought one. Mark just hit $500 on a $1 scratch off. Wow. That's big for a $1. Congratulations. JD Martinez, Matt Manning, and Kyle Lewis. It's a refractor, and it's going to be numbered to 199. X Fractors from the mid-2000s. Yeah, they've had X Fractors for a while. Sometimes they're numbered. Sometimes they ain't. What box should I get for less than $300? Let me think. Well, if you want to wait a few days, probably the best thing for under $300 is going to be like dollar per format or whatever is going to be a Series 1. I think they're like $165 right now. That's a good price. Edgar Martinez, Hall of Fame autograph. Not numbered, but going to the Mariners. A little bonus hit for the Mariners. Mariners were probably thinking, I'm just looking for Julio's. Antonia was thinking that. Don't forget about Edgar. He's already done it for many, many years. How about some Bowman? A Bowman jumbo box. Get a little good luck in here. How about that? Clayton. The vibes are already so high. You don't want to like push the vibes to a level where, it's so bright it hurts everybody's eyes. Bright vibes. It's a problem. Fork over another 20. Where are you finding update jumbos for 185? I think they're a lot more than that right now. I'm just going to double check because I'm curious. Because the prices on cards and wax move so fast that it's ridiculous. Let's see. 2022 update jumbo box is about $300 now, man. The time when you could afford to get them for, $200 is long gone. Can you get Julio and Bobby rookies from this? From what? Oh, from Bowman. Well, not rookies technically, but I think they have their final prospect cards. I think they're, if it's not their final, it's close to their final. Yeah, it's their final prospect cards in here, but not rookies. The only rookie you can get out of here, well, you can get Wander rookies. I think you can get, we'll find out. I think you can get O'Neal Cruz too. These base ones, right? These base rookies aren't as collectible, even in a PSA 10. But if you get the base rookie parallel, you can get these in a parallel. Then it's much more collectible. But there's a nice Ellie. This is one of the guys we're looking for out of here. Big prospect. Ellie De La Cruz, young, toolsy, and, playing for a franchise that has a spot for him. They got room for Ellie. We're also looking for Chorrillo. Well, the rookies, if you're looking for a Bowman rookie, then you're going to want to go Bowman Chrome, 2022 Bowman Chrome. If you want the Julio and Bobby rookies out of Bowman, it's going to be from Bowman Chrome. So this is the base Julio you can get, not technically as a rookie, just a prospect card. And look at back to back. I'm glad we got them right so we could talk about it. But yeah, same thing with Bobby. One of their last prospect cards, still collectible in a parallel, especially in a parallel. Okay, we'll see, Thomas. Thanks for the offer. I'll check it out. I don't know. I can't really wheel and deal here in a live stream. Also, I don't do trades over like online because everybody wants to trade and barter and stuff, and I can't keep track of it all. And it never works out anyway, because then what you want to trade for, I don't want to trade for, and like it's just it doesn't happen. Doesn't work out. Sky Blue. Misael Gonzalez. To $4.99. This is the paper parallel I was talking about. We call it paper because it's just a basic cardboard. It's not made of chrome. It doesn't have a chrome finish. It's about half as thick. And also the B in the Bowman is red. So if you're online if you're looking for, a Bowman prospect or even a rookie or something, you can just glance at it and see if it's red up in the corner to know that it's a paper rather than a blue, which is chrome. It'll be blue if it's chrome. just for like real quick scanning purposes on eBay or whatever. I find myself doing that, just looking for a red or a blue, because sometimes you'll just type in like just Bowman when you're looking instead of Bowman Chrome. It's tough when you're searching for cards on eBay sometimes when it's like Chrome products, especially Bowman, because this release is just called Bowman, but it's got Chrome cards in it. But then there's also Bowman Chrome, which is a separate release. And then there's also Chrome cards that come out of Bowman Draft. So there's a lot. There's a lot to learn and a lot to know. Alejandro Hidalgo is the autograph. Going to the Angels. And Kyle's got the Angels. We're looking for 2 more autographs, and they better be parallels. Probably won't be. One will, for sure. Most likely. Caught looking pulls. Says, just became a slammer. Now I can brag about my status to the common folk. That's right. One of the many benefits of becoming a slammer. Link is pinned to the top. You can brag to the common folk. Nothing in that pack. Safety, what's going on? Just made it. Everybody's doing good. We're doing real good. You got to watch that first part of the video, man. Jeff sent me some amazing works of art. I can't wait to find a spot. Put them up. Jimenez first. Angeles first. Sosa. Can anyone dethrone the Guardians in the Central? Well, at this point, like with no other roster moves, I don't think so. But this is sweet Julio, Bowman in 3D. Adley Hi-Fi. No, I don't think so. But then again, if you would have rewound to this point last year, I would have told you that the Guardians are the worst team in the Central. And I did say that. Turns out I was wrong. I thought the Tigers were going to be better. I thought the White Sox would win the AL Central easily. Good thing I didn't bet on it. Wander Rookie of the Year favorites. And here's our parallel autograph we were waiting for. Edgar Quero to 150. Going to Kyle. Kyle, you got 2 autos out of here already. Congratulations. But let's save some for the rest of the folks. Hitters are pretty awesome, Joseph. Very awesome, as a matter of fact. And also, these cards do not fit in standard top loaders. You're going to have to get a 55 point. If you open up a lot of Bowman, or if you're planning on opening Bowman and getting these first autographs, you're going to have to get some 55 point top loaders. You don't have to. You can cram them in, but I would recommend a 55 point. Curtis Mead first. Marcelo. That is sick to 299. It's just a prospect card, but that's a beautiful Marcelo. He had his first in 2021 Bowman draft. If you're a Marcelo guy, which a lot of people are. At one point last season, the White Sox as a team had broken every single bone in the body. Seems like it. Broken every bone or strained every ligament. Evan says, hey, Striker, opened 20 Meyer blisters yesterday. Hit a Torkelson True Gold, Bobby True Purple, and a Mike Trout SSP. Whoa. Whoa. You got a Trout SSP out of a blister? That's an insane pull, dude. Insanity. I got that very same card. Not out of a blister, though. I got it out of a blaster. It was retail. Either blaster or a hanger. I can't remember. And the final hit goes to Adam. And it's Damiano Palmagiani. Ho, ho, ho. First time I've seen this guy and had to say his name. And once again, even the base autographs, they're just too thick for a regular. Safety with a $20 super chat. Spoiling me as usual. Says, talk about good striker vibes. I literally just pulled a Shohei auto out of a 2022 Stadium Club Blaster. Let's go. Hit the like button, folks. That's a crazy pull. We opened probably about a case worth of Stadium Club this year. Not a whole lot because it bothered. Ripping Stadium Club from a breaker standpoint is not fun at all. But I did have to see all the cards because I like the photography a lot. But we did not hit one good autograph, I don't think, out of all those. And you get 2 guaranteed autos per hobby box. So that is the best hit that I've even heard of, I think, coming out of a Stadium Club, let alone a blaster. And the Greenskeeper's coming in with a $4.99 super chat. It says, just told Sarah's parents about the baby and her mom dropped a glass of wine. Shattered into 1,000 pieces. Cheers, everyone, and good luck. Well, I wish you the best, of course. Thank you for the donation. And that's a great story, especially if it wasn't on a white carpet. But even if it was, the kid's going to make a lot of stains anyway, so not a big deal. She dropped a glass. That's something out of a movie. All right. Drop that down a little bit. Worried that it's getting too loud. Green. Perez. To 99. Green mini diamond. Going to the Brewers Den. So we got 1 of 3 parallel autos. That's not a refractor, is it? No. It just looked like one for a split second. But that's what you can expect out of a jumbo box of Bowman. 1 of 3. Now, if you get a jumbo box of Bowman Draft, it's going to cost you more at this point, at least. And you will probably get 2. It's 1 to 2 parallel autos, but I have seen 3 even. And it seems to me like you get a little bit more color involved as well. All right, how about some Ben Baller? I love these. And we got Ben Baller coming out soon too for 2022. That's going to be a fun opening. The thing about Ben Baller is not a lot of guaranteed autos. No guaranteed autos. They do have them. But really, it's about the parallels. Looking for a clean, you get a ton of parallels out of these boxes. And we pulled one of the best Jordans you can get. We pulled the orange Jordan rookie. We've also, man, what did we get? The green. We got the blue bow. We've gotten a lot of sick stuff out of Ben Baller. And we're off. Greenskeeper outie. You gotta go clean up some wine, some glass. Thanks for swinging in, just dropping a super chat. Appreciate the good vibes, brother. Thomas says, I was in a Stadium Club break and got a where the 1/1 Wander Auto Rainbow was pulled. Whoa. Yeah, that's insanity. Is it loud? If the music's loud, just tell me. If it gets too loud or too soft or you get annoyed or anything, just let me know. Did they make Sapphire in 18? Yeah, but it was available only in a complete set. So the complete sets at one point were like $15,000 or something. I don't know. It was think about all the rookies you can get out of there. Sapphire rookies, and they were produced in such a short number. like the just you'd have to look up the cards, but you can't just buy a box. It's complete set only, and good luck finding a complete set. I think a lot of people rip those sets apart trying to get some of the big boys. The Acuna Sapphire was a big one. Shorts Hobby says, so base Bowman and draft for prospect and Bowman Chrome for rookies. Well, yeah, but also Bowman Chrome for prospects too. So all 3 products for prospects. But the best one for prospects is usually draft because it's established, a lot more established like college players. Not always. There are some high picks out of high school sometimes, but usually like the more sure thing comes out of draft. And the longevity of draft is better too. So like you can go back years and like draft products through the years hold up. Whereas sometimes there's like a big prospect that comes out of Bowman or Bowman Chrome, and it's an international prospect or like a real young guy, and people will be big on them at first, but then they don't pan out. You know, that happens all the time. And so the price will go down a little bit, but draft tends to be more stable. What do you think about Topps Chrome Sapphire update? I think it's one of the best things you can get. It's one of the best products you can get. Probably one of the best things to hold on to, too. But time will only tell. As of right now, for the price, Bowman, what did you ask? Topps Chrome Sapphire update is probably the best right now. Parallel number 1, though. Bruzdar. Gratero. Green. Going to the Dodgers. That's 43 out of 99. Mookie. The checklist is slimmed down on Ben Baller, too. Ben Baller as well. So, you know, the parallels, usually it's a better checklist, so you have a better chance of getting like a good one. Sean with a $5 super chat says, tipping the dealer, pull me some sweet wanders, please and thank you. Okay. How about, let's see, what do we got? Oh, okay, all right. Pete Alonso. It's a second-year Pete. And it's a blue. Number to 75. I'm just going to set them all here and then top load them at the end. Bo rookie. Love that. Secondary pile. We got another blue. Glaber. So these cards also, the Ben Baller card stock is like ultra premium card stock. Thicker than even a Topps Chrome card stock. So if you do get Ben Baller, or if you ordered it on the website, you should probably preemptively get some 55-point top loaders. Trent Grisham. Vladdy. Soto. Got an orange coming up. Big orange. But first a gold. Nick Solak gold. That's 46 out of 50. Going to Matthew. How about this orange? Can I guess who it is? Is it Travis Demerit? I wish I was wrong. Calvin. I wish I was wrong. I mean, it's, yeah, you know. You never know. What an orange here. 2 of 25. Maybe we get another orange too. Maybe we get another one. Another gold, another orange. Already we got a gold, 2 blues, an orange and a green. And there's bound to be, we got more parallels coming. Lizardo. Arenado. Like that Soto. Discount Trout. Devers and a green. Santander. Gonsolin. Oh, you know, dude, I don't think I've ever pulled the Tatis. That's a cool Nando. I don't think I've seen that Nando. The Fabergé egg, aka spaceship card. I'm putting them up there. I like it. Nando's ready to go. I've been watching interviews. He's ready to do whatever it takes. He's saying all the right things. He's doing all the right things. I'm getting awfully excited about baseball starting up. I'm the kind of guy who likes to not think about things very much. Exciting things that are like happening, hey, we're whatever's coming up, right? Usually I don't think about stuff until it's like a couple days beforehand. Start a baseball season. Obviously I'm thinking about it, but I don't want to think too hard about it because then I start getting like anxious and losing sleep. I literally lose sleep about stuff like that. Like if there's a new video game coming out I really want to play or something, I don't think about it until a couple days before. But I started really getting excited about baseball season. So when Series 1 comes out, that's going to light a fire. It's very strategic for when that comes out. They get the diehards fired up. Let's do this. Demerit. We'll put him there. We'll put him there. We'll put the Pete there. And then we got a couple. We'll double stack these guys. All right. Are we going to have enough room now? I don't know. Topps Chrome. Update. 2022. Looking for some perps. Some nicely centered perps. Still think Nando should bat lead off. Yep. Nando, Soto, Machado. But where do we put Xander? Xander's like a number 3 hitter. In my mind. Maybe it's Xander, then Machado, and then Cronenworth. We go over this all the time. Either way, it's going to be amazing. Is the Marcelo Sparkle numbered? Yes, I think it's numbered to 199. I believe. You could probably rewind. Check it out. I think I shouted it out. Yeah, 3, 4. Like that's the beauty of that 1 through 4 is any of them can bat anywhere. 1 through 4. I mean, obviously, Manny's not going to be leading off probably, so Manny 3 or 4, but he could bat second. He's not going to, but if they in a pinch, I suppose. Jordan Walker rookies an update. You mean 2023 update? That's a maybe if he starts. If he starts the season with the big club, he could make it into update. Saw an interview with Jordan Walker today. He's already in Jupiter for spring training. Stoked to see if he makes a team out of camp. Yeah, I doubt he will, but that would be fun. It'd be fun for the Cardinals. Usually a guy like that. And now the rules have changed with some things in prospects, but typically what happens with a guy like him is they'll wait till it's like 15 days or whatever for playing time manipulation purposes. But since they changed that rule where like if you have a guy that starts the year on the opening day roster and gets rookie of the year, you get like a compensatory pick, or I can't remember all the details behind that, but they made it, which I love. I love this rule. They made it so there's more of a reason for big league teams to bring up prospects, which it just makes the game better. Having younger players, more exciting players, it makes the game better and more watchable for a lot of people. Oh, Austin's chiming in. You gotta listen to this. He says, "Don't rush Walker. Too special of a talent to rush." Yeah. Well, he's been around for a little while. But I agree. Don't want to rush it. Because remember, it reminds me a lot of the O'Neal Cruz conversation we had the last couple of years, where it's like, we want Cruz to be up, but he wasn't quite ready. He's questionable on defense a little bit. They wanted to get a little more seasoning for his defense. He's got that cannon arm, but he can make some plays, some errors. Shohei. Quan, rookie. Torkelson, rookie. Kirby, true purple. Lodolo. Nice Wander generation now. CJ, debut. Bobby debut. Barely centered. Purple Pena. Bit on the OC side. And that's a Pena debut. Royce Lewis. Acuna generation now. Got another Kirby purple debut. And we got an autograph. Packy Naughton. Going all out with the SIG. Oh, Packy. Les, you're on the board. Congratulations. Start talking about a team. You see what happens. Jazz. Ugh. We've had a couple of those situations tonight already. Miranda purple. Oh, C. Woo. Juan and green. Next up, man, we're at that point now where everything is pretty daggum ridiculously good. How about a logo fractor box? We will pull an image variation. 1 in 38 divided by 2 equals image variation and or autograph out of this box. Come on, baby. $2022 Chrome update worth stashing it all? At the current price, probably. Here's our good packs. Here's our base packs. We're still looking for a credit card or something out of here. Felt thick. Also, the O'Neal Cruz Superfractor Auto was pulled out of one of these base packs, allegedly. Well, it does happen, though, Nick. That's the thing. That's just, you got to know what you're getting into with Chrome Update. At the price point that it's at, it doesn't matter that a lot of the cards are OC. Because sometimes they're not OC, and then it's like, boom, a purple Julio and a PSA 10 is worth buying a case as a speculation almost, right? Randy. We did not get a credit card. Yet. You get a credit card out of here, it's worth $40. Unless it's parallel, then it's worth more. Two Bros Collectible says, I legit bought one box of Gilded and got the Julio auto. Congratulations, man. It's not as hard to pull that card as people think. It's really not, which is why the price is reflected in it. Blackman. Devers. Mountcastle, Ashby, and Votto. Blue logo fractor Votto. Nicely centered. Looks like a gem to me, to 150. And that one's going to Sky, my man Skyler. Pack number 2. Spreadsheet, yep. Here's a link to the teams if anybody needs to check it out. Ooh, we got a gold in here. Vlad. Bueller. Pujols, that's a collectible card. And the gold. Trey Turner. Gold logo fractor to 50. And that one is going to Phillip. Alrighty. We got 4 boxes left. Let's do this second Topps Chrome Black box. Brett says, I love Sapphire, but Gilded's where it's at. Well, yeah, Gilded's amazing. But for the price, the current price, I mean, it might get to the point where Sapphire is as expensive as Gilded is right now, or maybe even more. Because at its peak, 2019, Topps Chrome Sapphire was $1,000 a box. And it was about the same price, cost. So that's, you just got to find a comp. Like, I could see a possible future where Topps Chrome Update Sapphire was $1,000 a box. Gilded's $1,000. You know, right now it's $750 a box. Could be $1,000. Who knows? Who knows what that? And it could be the kind of thing that ends up being even more than that, but maybe not. Don't know. But Gilded is like a crazy dart throw, man. High rollers. Gilded is for high rollers. Sapphire is still affordable enough to be in like a regular kind of break. Yellow? Dylan Carlson. Yellow mini diamond to 50. Unless that's a goal. I always think this happens every time I pull one of these. I go, yellow mini diamond. I turn it over and I see that it's numbered to 50. And then I double. I'm like, wait a minute. Is that a gold then? Because golds are numbered to 50. Yellows are to 75. Who cares? Either way, it's cool. All right. Boom. Jake Berger. Man. We pull a lot of burgers. Burgers everywhere. I got to see what's in here. Brand new release. Just got this afternoon, and it wasn't even going to be in the break. Had to change everything. I had to redo everything just to add this one box. Josh says, so say it's a numbered card. Does that mean there's 50 of that certain card or there's only 50? Okay, so like this card right here, well, let's just use this. So this particular gold Trey Turner, there's only 50 of these that exist. Now there's also blues and pinks and greens. And so those ones have a different number. Like the blues, they'll be to 150. So this blue Votto, there's 150 of them that exist. But then there's 50 of the golds that exist. But people collect rainbows. So whoever's trying to collect that Votto rainbow, you know, they're going to have to get like the green and the gold and the blue and the so there's collectability on all of them, all different levels. All right, so we're supposed to get 2. I'm interested to see if maybe you get a little 3 in a box from time to time, maybe 4, like Bowman Chrome of last year. Sometimes they hook you up. McLean, Eric Brown Jr., not bad. So let me see here. I got a little cheat sheet. Some guys we're looking for. We're looking for Jackson Holiday, Kumar Rocker, Tamar Johnson, Elijah Green, Jacob Berry, Brooks Lee, Cade Horton, Kevin Prada, Jace Young, Zach Neto, Jet Williams, Cole Young. There's a ton of relevant players that we can pull out of here. That's why Bowman drafts Sapphire. It'll be right out of the gate. It was secondary market. It was like what, $100 more. So stuff usually goes up, usually doubles in price at least. Problem is they don't have autos out of here. So you're just looking for, this release is just kind of about the base cards. And then if you're lucky, you get a parallel. Drew Gilbert. Kumar sucks. Number 3 overall pick. Somebody likes him. Lawler. Horton. He's good. Actually, Austin's the one who knows. Is this guy good? 7th overall, Cade Horton. $581 people. If you wouldn't mind hitting that like, we got to get to 400 likes at least. And we're almost done. So time is of the essence. There's Jet Williams. There's a good one. Going to Jonathan. Jet Williams, the 14th overall pick. Melton. Harrington. Yeah, Draft Sapphire sold out real quick because people know. And it looked gorgeous, by the way. This whole year looks awesome in a Sapphire finish. Haven't seen Chrome yet, but regular Bowman. Looks great. Okay, where's our parallels? We're still looking for 2. Saw Horton a lot in Oklahoma. Horton has solid potentials. Austin says the Rangers blew the pick. What do you think? Where was he supposed to go, Austin? They just like reached too far. Is that what happened? Vaquero. Word. Okay. There better be a couple parallels in here. This is the very first I've seen this. Very first I've opened. I haven't watched anybody open any. Okay, we got a parallel. Good. Here it comes. A Yeller. Warming to 99. Warming Bernabel to 99. Going to the Rockies, Christopher. Congratulations. People like warming. But what's Austin got to say about warming? I'm pretty sure you've commented on him before. Josh Baez and the last one. So those are to 99 now. Eh? I thought they were to 75. Rocker, probably a mid-first rounder. He's having arm issues. Now he's coming in at a different angle. Ooh, fastball's flat. Changeup sucks. Slider's all he's got now. No command. Whoa. Wow. Looks like a gold. Card number 2 is a gold. Carson Milbrandt. 3rd round pick. Going to the Marlins. Matthew? Dude, the golds are to 15. That's a little different, isn't it? Golds are to 15. Hold on a second. Okay. Purples to 10. So reds to 5, purple to 10, gold to 15. And then we got aquas must be... Well, what the heck is an aqua then? Because if an orange is to 25, that's 1 in 37. Is it to like 20? Okay. Just go with it. Does that mean they didn't make very much of this? All right, well. How about some more Sapphire? We're going to have a break coming up where it's like Sapphire heaven. All different kinds of Sapphire. But we got to get some base cards in there too. Or else then like you get your package and there's like 2 cards. So we'll have to include some update or maybe Series 1 update. Some Bowman stuff in there too. And then just like all different kinds of Sapphire. So we'll have a nice floor or just like a solid floor and then a beautiful ceiling. Alrighty, pack number 1, and we've got a big orange in pack number 1, 2022 Topps Chrome Update Sapphire Edition. Chad Cool. Not cool. 4 of 25 though. Everybody is disappointed other than Christopher. Nick says, I love that you mix in different years in your break so there's a chance for more teams than just the current year. Yeah, it makes me sick if, like, I hate it when somebody doesn't get a good hit. Or, like, a top-loaded card at least. I hate it. So, I try to mix it up so everybody's got a chance in different years, different players, different prospects, and rookies from different classes. But all good years, all good stuff, though, you know? No! That hurt my throat. K strikes again. We've gotten 3 Ks in this break. That's not bad. Nicely centered, too. C.J. Abrams' debut. Kirby? True? M.J. Melendez, rookie debut. Dude, Melendez is getting some fantasy love, too. Check it out. Check out where he's going in fantasy. I don't blame him. He's catcher and outfield eligible. I'm targeting him. I hope nobody from my draft's in here. I'm targeting Melendez for my catcher. How does one get in on a break? Asked Josh. There's a link pinned to the top. And you can join the crew, become a slammer if you want. Slammers get notified when I list a break. They can buy in. They sell out fast. Just beware. If you're trying to get in and you can't get in, just let me know. Send me a DM. I'll try to get you in. How do you become a member on YouTube? There should be like a little dollar sign and you can hit join. It's $1.99 a month. Let's see here. It is 6 cents a day. You could round up to 7. 6.6 cents a day to support your favorite breaker and entertainer on YouTube. 6 cents a day. Why waste your money with Sarah McLachlan and those abandoned puppies when you can spend 6 cents a day? Better be a parallel in here. Come on. This is update Sapphire Cliff. Is there a parallel? Or did we already get to? I already forgot. We got the orange Chad Cool. We might have got we got a Correa and Tyler Wade. Not a great box, but we're going to finish it off with a great, fantastic Topps Gilded. Cut signature, 1 in 75. Cut signatures are 1 of 1. Legendary cut sigs from famous celebrities, presidents, sports phenoms, and more, including Babe Ruth. And then you can also get 101s. The cast in gold chrome cast in gold auto superfractors are 1 in 1,000. So that's another 101. And then the platinums are 1 in 75. So it's like 1 in 100 boxes, 1 in 100 boxes or less to get a 101. What's the blue, black, gold Bobby going for these days? I don't know. I can't keep track of prices, Everything changes so fast. It's like, I don't know, if you're like day trading, trying to keep up with stock prices, like bragging to your buddies, like, yeah, I got this stock for like $12 a share. And then you blink and then you look back and it's like $11 a share. And he's like, it's not 12, it's a lot. So, it's tricky to keep track of, man. Here we go. 1 and 2. 2 packs. Expensive wax. But we'll get a Hall of Famer auto out of here. We know that. Ted Simmons. 69 of 99. Ted Simmons. Cardinals. Less. Man, we got the Packy Naughton and the Ted Simmons. Going in a seamless. And heading to the stage. Inside this pack is either 1 or 2 autographs. I don't have a whole lot to say about Ted Simmons. Sorry. I don't. Maybe some heavy in here. I don't know. I don't know what's in here, but Jackson Reitz is card number 1. That's numbered to 99. We got a chipper. Yeah, ooh, the 99 Kevin Gausman autograph. Did we get a bonus auto? There's something behind here too. It's blue. Kevin Gausman auto. We did get 2 autos, Gausman and Kepler. The Gausman's to 99. The Kepler is to 50. And Contreras. Nothing huge out of there. Man, I'm telling you. It is a expensive gamble. But hey, the cards, all rare, all numbered. Glorious autographs. I'm glad we got a bonus auto. The Contreras is numbered to 25. I don't know if we looked at that. Well, nah, no, I don't know about that, Ryan. They're all over the board. Some of them are underwhelming. Some of them are spectacular, blow your socks off. And some of them are kind of right in the middle. If you get any good rookie, doesn't even matter if it's an autograph or a base. I mean, the base cards are numbered, so any good rookie, and it's like crazy, which it's not hard. It's also any one of one or cut auto is going to be crazy. Any of those rookie autos is going to be crazy. So it's like, it's like everything. Hit or miss. Check them out one more time. Well, that was the last box, so let's check out the hits. Contreras is to 25. Kepler autograph to 50. Gaussman to 99. Chipper Jones to 99. And Jackson Reitz also to 99. Ted Simmons to 99. Carlson to 50. Berger auto. Milbrandt, the golds are numbered to 15. Chad Kuhl to 25. Naughton. Votto to 150. Gold Trey Turner to 50. Solak to 50. Pete to 75. Couple of greens. Gratterall and Santander to 99. Glaber to 75. Demerit to 25. Tatis. Palmegiani. Autograph first. Marcelo. Oh, that one was numbered to 299 from that question earlier. Caro auto to 150. Hidalgo autograph. Gonzalez. We got an Edgar Martinez auto. Warming to 99. Perez to 99. Kyle Lewis. That one's to 199. Pete Alonso Chrome rookie. Shohei rookie. Soto rookie. Garrett Cooper orange parallel to 299. Ricky Henderson SP. Barry Zito auto. And Jose Quintana. Vintage stock to 99. All right. Well, that was fun, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to try to get this. Man, there's a small possibility we can do a break tomorrow. It depends on how long this is going to take. I got things to do also, and Sunday I can't sort, so don't count on it, but there's a small possibility. Thank you, everybody, for watching. We'll do some more real soon. Good luck on your rips, and I will catch you all later.